Hi there, welcome to your YouTube channel Road to Success. Today we are going to talk about 7 books that you must read if you want to start a business. So let's get started. Probably you want to make some changes to improve your life, and why not earn some money along the way. You can achieve this by getting a promotion, changing job, starting a business, or maybe investing in other people's businesses. But this is not always easy. If you want to succeed and avoid failure, you must be prepared for everything. Study a lot of time and learn from others' hits and misses. Fortunately for you, there are a lot of books that would help you to achieve your goals. You'll see, books are one of the most important tools for entrepreneurs, investors, professionals, and almost everybody. Why? Because the authors who wrote them share their knowledge and experience through each book. Because of that, you can get years of experience in a bunch of sheets, saving a lot of money, time, and effort. Like George Martin said, a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. That's the reason why the most successful people in the world reads a lot. For example, Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook founder, reads one book in at least 15 days. Bill Gates reads 50 books per year, and the futurist Elon Musk stated that he reads 2 books a week, just to mention some of them. Well, once we have defined the importance of reading, let me recommend you 7 books you must read to succeed in business. Mindset books. This is the most known book written for Robert Kiyosaki, and the most suitable introduction for you if you want to get immersed into the finances and business world. Along each chapter, Robert tells the story about how he got rich and the lessons that he learned from his 2 fathers. Actually, he just had one dad. The second one, it was more kind of a mentor. The most important lessons in this book are the following ones. Rich people don't work for money. Instead, the money works for them. Yeah, making investings and things like that. Once you have no more preoccupations about money in your life because you have enough to even get retired, you have reached your financial freedom. Poor people go to school to get a degree, a job with a good salary, and then spend all the money buying a car, a house, and having a family, to finally go back to school and get a better job, falling into what Robert calls the rat phase. To avoid this race, it is important to have a plan, start a business, or invest in others' businesses. As I told you before, this is a very good book to begin and change your mindset. The second book is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Our character and success in life depends upon our habits. Most of them are unconscious, and change them is a hard process, but if you do it, definitely you are going to be more effective. And here we have the 7 habits that Stephen mentions. Number 1. Be proactive. You are the responsible for making your dreams true, so don't wait for someone to turn your life around. Start the day and do whatever you want to do. Number 2. Begin with the end in mind. If you know what you want, it's gonna be easier for you to prepare a plan in order to get it. Number 3. Put first thing first. This one is very obvious. It is about priorities. The fourth one is think, win, win. If you get to a negotiation where everybody wins, so all the parties are gonna be happy. Number 5. Seek first to understand and then to be understood. Respect is the key for healthy and effective relationships. 6. Synergies. The achievement of teamwork and innovation are the result of this habit. Number 7. Sharpen the saw. Improve your physical and mental conditions by taking courses, reading books, practicing, etc. Strategy books. Number 3. The Lean Startup Method. Personally, I found this book very interesting because, in a sense, it's the scientific method applied to companies. You know, to begin with, you have to observe a phenomenon. In this case, could be the market, recognize a trouble that customers are getting, create a hypothesis, make predictions, develop a plan, make some experiments, and finally get feedback to know if what we applied worked or not. And if it did work, it should be standardized. Or, in the other hand, you have to start over. Literally, you can do this only with the as. Yeah, the as. Analysis, strategy, and study. One of the concepts that I like the most about this book is the minimum viable product. What's that? Well, let me explain it. The MVP is a product with the minimum requirements and at the lower price possible that you can use to begin with your experiment. It can be a demo. In this case, don't matter if it is with the best quality, or if it is what you want it to be, or even if it's not completed. Because with these products, you are gonna learn from nothing else than the customers, if it meets the expectations, needs, and requirements of them. And after that, we are going to get the feedback to improve our product and adapt it to the market requirements, saving money, time, and effort through the process. Book number 4. Blue Ocean Strategy. In a very summarized way, you have to be innovative and select a correct, well-defined, and very specific market where the competence is not hard, because otherwise you won't be able to compete against great companies. The Red Ocean is a very savage place where a few of competitors survive. That reminds me the time that Big Cola tried to compete in the cola drink Mexican market, and Coca-Cola left them out of business with a wild strategy. Negotiation. Never split the difference. Negotiation is a very important part in the business world, and there's no one better to explain this to us than this badass guy called Chris Voss, a retired hostile negotiator from FBI. I am pretty sure that this lecture is gonna help you to achieve your goals wherever you want to, from the promotions at job to making deals at home with your family. The first and most important ability that our actor mentioned in this book is empathy. Empathy, according to the FBI's agent Chris, is the capacity to understand other people's idea without having to agree with them. And why is this so important? Because by doing this, you are gonna be able to understand the reasons why the people are negotiating. You'll be able to know what they want in the negotiation, and also you'll have to control of it. And the better way to know what the people want is by asking them. So, make effective questions. The better are the ones that begin with what and how, because when they respond to these questions, we can discover their plans, ideas, thoughts, personality, and so on. Vendele a la mente y no a la gente. As I told you before, we are unconscious beings the most of the time. We take decisions and do activities in an automated way. That's why it's important to use an effective language, both verbal and bodily. Also how to prepare the marketing campaign and the product design, etc. Finally, I'd like to recommend you some other books that englobe the total part of this and other areas of a business that are very important, such as accountability, finances, sales, marketing, production, strategic planning, negotiation, among others. The first one is The Business Coach, a book that contains the transformation story and exponential growth of a small traditional bakery and its owner life. The second one, The Art of Getting Started, a guide that shows us the step-to-step of creating a functional business. And the last one, The Personal MBA. As its name says, it contains what you learn in a business administration master for the price of a book. This book is intended for American students where the masters are very expensive. I hope this information is very useful for you to achieve your goals. Don't forget to leave your like here and pursue your dreams. See you next time. Thanks for watching.